I was pretty nervous until I saw Jordan get up there and do that. It takes a lot more guts than just giving a lesson to do that. I'm proud of him. Okay. I'm only 17, but I think I've acquired some wisdom in my 17 years. And I think that you reap what you sow in life. I had a guy that played on my football team, and he was a dirty player. And we were playing El Dorado Springs, and the quarterback broke a 20-yard run, and he tackled him. And he just grabbed his ankle, and he just cranked it. I heard it pop, and the guy was screaming on the sidelines. And later on in the year, that kid ended up tearing his MCL. So he kind of reaped what he sowed. In Galatians 6, 7 through 8, it says, "Do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows. The one who sows to please his sinful nature, from that nature will reap destruction. The one who sows to please the Spirit, from the Spirit will reap eternal life." There's many examples of people reaping what they sow in the Bible, but I want to focus on a man named Joab today. So, there was an ongoing war between the house of David and the house of Saul. And Abner was Saul's right-hand man. But Abner got accused of sleeping with one of Saul's concubines. And he didn't like that one bit. And he said, "You know what, I'm sick of serving you. I'm going to go join up with David." And so he went and joined up with David and was going to recruit all the people to be on David's side. He went and met with David and said, "I'm going to get all the people to be on your side." And David said, "All right, go in peace and do that." But earlier, Abner had killed Joab's brother in war, in battle. And Joab didn't like him. So he said, "Why'd you let him go, David?" And David said, "Oh, he's going to recruit all these people." And Joab said, "Oh, but he's a spy. He's just trying to trick you." And so Joab secretly, behind David's back, invited him back into town and took him over to the gate and stabbed him and killed him. And David said, "I don't want this on me. This is all on Joab and his family. I hope that he reaps what he sows." And later on, Absalom was David's son. And Joab didn't like Absalom. And Absalom rebelled against David. And I'll quit leaning on that. So Absalom was rebelling against David. And he said, David said to Joab, "Go get him. I love him. Don't touch him. Don't hurt him. Just get him and bring him back to me." But Joab decided, "Oh, you know what? I'm just going to kill him, even though David doesn't want me to." And so he killed him. Found him hung up in a tree in his hair, and then stabbed him. Him and his boys rode up on him and stabbed him. And there's another story. He disobeyed David another time. There was a guy named Amasa. And Sheba rebelled against David. And so David sent Amasa, Joab, and Joab's brother to round him up and bring him back. He said, "Don't kill him." Well, actually, he didn't say that. He said, so they went to go round up their armies. And Joab got his rounded up before Amasa did. And Joab decided he'd go help Amasa out, rounding up his army. And so he decided, you know what, I don't really want to help him. I'm going to kill him and take his troops and get the glory for myself. And in 2 Kings 2, verses 5 through 6, David's last words to his son are, "Now you yourself know what Joab, son of Zeruiah, did to me, what he did to the two commanders of Israel's armies, Abner, son of Ner, and Amasa, son of Jether. He killed them, shedding their blood in peacetime as in battle. And with that blood stained the belt around his waist and the sandals on his feet. Deal with him according to your wisdom, but do not let his gray head go down to the grave in peace." So he's saying, "I want you to kill him." And so he ended up killing him. And he reaped what he sowed in life. We need to learn to not be like Joab and reap and sow things that are in love, so we will make it to heaven.